Perfection is the enemy. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're a voice actor, chances are, if you're newer at this, you're trying to sound too perfect when you start doing your reads. And what that does is it squeezes all the life and all of the natural ability out of your projects. So in this video, I want to show you how to sound more natural, more bookable, and how to stop being so perfect. And there's one specific thing that a lot of new voice actors do that makes them sound fake. And it's very simple, but a lot of people don't get it. So I'll show you that as well. Here's a quick little test. The next script you get, pick a line in that script, and instead of reading it perfectly, read it as if you were trying to text, voice text someone on your phone without trying to sound, overly polished and perfect. Just read it like you would if they were sitting right next to you. If instead of doing that, it sounds like you're trying to impress someone with, the inflections of your voice and trying to sound, voiceover-y, then you've already lost. Hey there, my name is Mike Hathcote. I'm a full-time voice actor, and I run the Voiceover Blueprint training program and YouTube channel here, where our goal is to give you zero-cost information on how to grow and maintain a profitable voiceover business. And if you're new to voiceover or not even new yet, but you're thinking about it, then every week I host a webinar at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesdays, where we cover the basic steps to enter the voiceover industry, some of the mistakes that could derail your career, as well as just a general Q&A on all topics in voiceover. So if you want to attend, absolutely free. There's a link down below in the description and pinned comment. Just click that, sign up for free, and as a bonus, you're going to get a copy of my book, The Voiceover Blueprint, which is the digital PDF as well as the audiobook, plus 4 free additional gifts just for showing up. So once again, link down below, sign up for free, and I'll see you then. Okay, before you can sound natural and stop being perfect, you need to understand what happens, especially to new voice actors, when they sit down behind a microphone. As soon as you sit down behind a microphone and you hit the record button, there's something in your brain that switches gears and it says, okay, I'm not just me now, I'm performing. And what ends up happening is you do try to sound too perfect. And what this can sound like is, the first thing would be over-annunciation. So for instance, let's say you take the word ability and you make it sound like ability. You hit that hard T, and that hard T is the thing that I referenced earlier. That thing will make your read sound fake and very what I call reedy, which means it sounds like you're reading. So to change that, you want to change the word ability and soften that T sound to more of a D sound. So it'll be like ability, just like when we talk to each other in our normal conversations. So your goal is not perfection, it's connection. And what does that look like? Well, when we talk to each other in regular conversations, we put in pauses, we shave, the T's down, like I mentioned earlier, we soften words, we hesitate. There are those little nuances in regular conversation that many times get left out of an actual VO recording. A lot of times, less is more when it comes to your reads. A lot of times I'm coaching people in the blueprint and we'll be doing reads and, they're trying to be too perfect. And I tell them to just throw one away. And a lot of times that throwaway is the one that sounds the most natural. So remember, less is more. Now you can go too far in the other direction. So try not to overcorrect. Try to find that happy medium, and this is just going to come with, practice and hopefully good coaching. You're going to find that kind of middle ground where you can not sound too robotic, but you also don't want to sound like you don't care. Here's something else that can really mess you up. When you're trying to be too perfect, not only in your performance, but also in your editing. So you could be spending tons and tons of time trying to take every little, anomaly out of your read that, to be honest, most people won't even notice to begin with. So what could happen is you could just take forever and ever just to finish the shortest little read, and that's just going to slow down your workflow, and yes, it's going to make getting new opportunities that much more difficult. What happens when you focus on being more real is that your editing time goes way down so you can finish more projects quickly. You're going to sound more relatable and real, and you're also going to be more hireable. Sometimes when I'm working with new talent, they'll tell me that they spend, an hour editing a 2-minute file. And that is just going to kill your workflow, and it's just going to drain all of the life out of the actual read. So the process is going to look something like this. Record very clean in a very well-treated space. Remove any mistakes. I like to use my little dog clicker here to mark those mistakes when I make them. Run your effects chain, and you're done. Oftentimes, the more you go in and just tweak this and tweak that and tweak this, the worse it's going to sound. It's going to squeeze all that life out. Trust the process. Hopefully you worked with an audio engineer to dial in your effects chain. Trust the process that once you've recorded and fixed your mistakes, then you add your effects chain. That should be good to go. And by the way, we're going to talk a lot more about some of the equipment side of things in that webinar on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. So if you haven't signed up yet, down in the description, sign up for free, get a copy of the book, The Voiceover Blueprint. Hope to see you there. I hope this has helped you with some tips on how to stop sounding so perfect, because remember, perfection is the enemy. Natural, conversational, those are all kind of buzzwords that you're going to hear in most of the direction you're going to get in audition opportunities and other projects. So remember, less is more. Try to stop chasing perfect and start sounding real. Well, that's it for me today. I appreciate you being here. If you did like this video, feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified when they drop. Also, drop a comment if you have any, and I always read the comments and reply to them. Now, I mentioned earlier how you should be working with a coach, at least at the beginning, to develop your skill set. Now, if you haven't picked a coach yet, but you still want to know how to practice by yourself before you hire a coach, then I made a complete video about that, and you can check it out right about there.